Sometimes I feel as though I've taken a detour from that which I have the greatest aptitude, to be a well-credentialed professor of futility. Many times in my life I've found my face pressed violently against what I deem to be a dead end. I guess the fact that I remain to document such seasons belays the notion that they were indeed dead ends. And still, I wonder how many lessons sent my way through such circumstances remain along the paths of my past encased in towering weeds. How many lessons have we failed to receive, and how much wisdom resides unadopted in the wake of our complacent years? But oh, how the Almighty can masterfully use what we might call dead ends. Moses and the Israelites would be the first in line to testify of the way made by the Waymaker, where no way had existed only moments before their deliverance and Pharaoh's inescapable defeat. Many times what man might deem a dead end is in fact an ordained obstacle to cause one's eyes to shift upward from the temporal to the eternal. For those who will indeed look towards redemption and receive it, that dead end is in fact a deliberate choke point leading to the narrow way. Spurgeon spoke of Alexander's response when he was confronted with an innumerable multitude of Persian hostiles facing his ranks of few, which was, "Very well, it is good reaping where the corn is thick, and a butcher is not afraid of 1,000 sheep." When the salty commander was asked if he could take a hilltop fortress deemed impregnable, he said, "Yes, where the sun can go, so too can we." The end is not dead until we rest beneath the sod, unable to reroute a pilgrimage permanently etched upon the tombstone. Wherever you may find yourself, you reside nowhere untrekked by the Savior, for our high priest has indeed been tempted in all points as we have, yet is without sin. Christ faced what many a man would have called the pinnacle of a dead end when he was hoisted up on Golgotha. For they knew not the providential work to be furthered upon his utterance, "It is finished." The Savior made short work of that dead end and is still in the business of doing so in the lives of all who will call upon him. To quote Spurgeon once more, "There is never a glen of adversity so dark or so deep that in stooping down, you will not discover the footprints of the crucified one already there." When we find ourselves at one way's end, it is high time to look to the Waymaker, the way, the truth, and the life.